The woman asked the man if he heard that Sam got the promotion. The man agreed with her. He explained that Jim told him, and he thought it was great. The woman agreed with that, but she wished Pat got Pat had gotten one too, because she really deserved it. The woman introduced her name to the man, and she offered to help him. The man agreed with her, and he said he was calling from the accounting office. He suggested speaking with the director. The woman was sorry for the fact that the director was me, uh, but uh, she introduced that she was director's assistant, and she thought she could help me. The man asked the woman what her special were that night. The woman replied that they had fresh shrimp and roast beef. The, the man thought he would order something from regular menu. The man asked the woman if anyone caught what he was on. The woman replied that he had a message from Mr. Peters, and Mr. Peters said that he had finished painting the new office. The man uh, the man was happy about that, and he suggested the woman call Mr. Peterson and ask him to send the bill to the accounting office. The woman asked the man if that was his office. The man disagreed with her because it was Cindy's office, and his office was at the end of the hall. And the woman wanted to know how he got such a nice office. Uh, she thought his boss really liked him. The man said that he had just received the bill from Missy Ortega. The woman wanted to know if Missy Ortega was was his accountant, because she thought that Mr. Wilson had been. The man explained that Mr. Wilson was the accountant, but then Bob recommended Missy Ortega, and he uh, commented that Missy Ortega was doing a much better job. The woman asked the man what his daughter was doing those days. The man replied that uh, his daughter was at the university, and she was studying economics. And the woman was surprised at that, and because she thought uh, his daughter would become a lawyer like him. The man asked the woman if she had seen Jim since his surgery, and the woman disagreed with that. But she said she and Linda planned to visit him in the hospital that afternoon. The man agreed with her. He said that Jim's wife said Jim really wanted visitors. The woman asked the man if that was Sandy's car parked by the front door. The man disagreed with her because it was Tom's, and the new secretary. The woman thought Tom should move it because he parked in the director he parked in the director space. The man asked the woman how much the bus fare was. The woman replied that it was $1.50, and he wanted to know if the man wanted the transfer. The man disagreed with her, but he suggested the woman tell him when they got to his stop. He said that he was going to the central post office.